be their 6'5" quarterback, Carson Wentz.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions.
Panthers aren't about to fucking know what's about to be good.
Gotta get that changed around.
3 yards on the pickup there.
I'm gonna go to a playbook that I actually know what to do, baby.
Now, here's the Buffalo offense.
Been running this custom playbook that I had for Lamar Jackson. But I don't want to run it with like
because of his ability to be so versatile. Can run it inside with power, gets to the perimeter and can outrun people, catches the ball not only out of the backfield, but you can split him out just like he would be a receiver. And I think if he wanted to dedicate himself, he'd be an all-pro kick returner.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now.
Oh, for one with the fucking headset on.
As a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up.
Oh God, Jordan's letting them do it.
Get on the same page.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And
29 yard punt
take over
return.
here, 1st and 10.
Hey, must be nice to get the stops. It was. Got a sack on 3rd and 2.
Field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of
Michael Bennett.
midfield at the 49. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Michael Bennett, the real team MVP, son of
and into Buffalo territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
They got Eli Manning, Kansas City's quarterback.
It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I get teams to 3rd down, and then I just...
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes. Let's go. Do it.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
They're trying to QB sneak, like straight up QB draw with fucking Eli Manning for a touchdown.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Joe Mixon out here fucking giving it to him.
12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Copeland coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's
I feel like my O-line is a good rushing O-line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. To throw, it's Wentz. To Mixon on the check down. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet.
Oh my God, I had Tyreek Hill.
Pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Preston Smith. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball. And that way, you often control the game.
Jack 16. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A very solid gain of 27. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Roethlisberger. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
McCaffrey. Room here to run. And he'll take this.
Going into 2nd quarter down, fucking 7 up.
Christian McCaffrey. His widen their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game.
38-yard touchdown rush from McCaffrey.
But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead grows to 10-0. So the drive
Got a rushing
there
touchdown
took 6
with Matt
plays.
Burrito.
The last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Bills. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
All right, now it's if we can fucking stop Eli Manning.
To start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. That was a safety blitz by Eric Weddle.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half.
Second and inches into a third and 14.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Hill on the return. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second and inches, Roethlisberger.
Oh, dude.
Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
I hate getting sacked on a fucking screen.
Third down.
On a screen, too?
Yeah, so just get rid of the fucking ball.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Philip Lindsay, the intended target.
I feel like I juke too much sometimes. Like, I just juke, but I feel like they just had a wide open touch.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. Got an open man. It's QT. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Kiki QT, his third touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Bengals drive about to get going.
That's
Under a
a
minute
screen
to
for
go here in the
touchdown.
half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown of the new season. And the And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Prater for the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Had like a 67-yard touchdown pass to fucking Tyreek Hill.
2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Force another punt.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. On play action, it's Wentz.
Let's go, Hogan. 65-yard touchdown. Or 55 yards.
Turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
I love when I put someone like in a fucking like a specific spot for a specific reason and they actually do what I needed them to do.
Come on, Jules.
He's looking for Edelman there, but it's going to be second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I wish I had Tyreek Hill because I know the fucking cheesiest play to get touchdowns of them all.
He's going to walk
Like the My Lions franchise.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final time.
They just let me call a timeout when the clock's at 0. Oh, damn. Alright. Damn, I just caught a deep ball with Hill. I got down at the 6, but then the half ended. I get the ball to start the second half. I'm up 17-7.
I'm up 21-7. I get the ball to start the half. 12 seconds left, and they have 1 timeout.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
And TJ Yeldon got juke moves. Okay.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's McCaffrey.
Anything going on the
Second
ground.
down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
And he will find his man. It's Kenny Brand. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
These past 2 weeks, Aaron Jones been giving me some fucking big...
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. They complete it to Hill. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Now a run with McCaffrey.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tackles.
Oh my god, Julio Jones is a fucking bully, dude.
So
What the
that flag
fuck?
will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get
There's
face
no way he
masks.
just got that.
Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Or 24/7.
What, 28-7? If I can just control the big play, like, I think I'll be all set. Just like giving up those like 50-yard plays.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So
it's a killer when you get like you get them to like a 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11, and they friggin' convert.
They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Sending the dogs on
now,
1st
as you
down.
mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start
Stopping the run, I'm doing pretty good
2
there.
yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun.
I don't know how my offensive line is like, it's so good, but it like usually only does good when I'm running the ball.
For a Buffalo 1st down.
And if I can keep getting leads.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like he's
blitz coming, and down he goes. Geno Atkins got home that time.
What are we gonna consider clips? Like, would a sack be a clip?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I mean, if it's nice enough, anything can be a clip. Let's fucking go, AB wide open.
Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4.
I gotta clip this game. I've had some nice plays.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. He gets it to Cooks. They get 11 back on.
I don't know if I want to show you guys my clips though. Kind of be giving up my
3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Well, like the only couple clips I have is this one. I don't know how Julio Jones like bullied 2 fucking corners, caught the ball, pushed them off. I didn't end up scoring.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Got to use your pick, I guess.
Rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. Wentz. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the
I'm up
defenders
35-7.
go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
No way he just caught that.
Pressure's been constant all game long.
TJ Yeldon just mossed my fucking corner.
And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just
My defense is stepping up in this game.
hand.
I got 2 picks.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. And
Damn, I have 10 carries for 49 yards with friggin' McCaffrey, and 38 of those came on 1 play.
Damn, Jones is like 7 for 67 or something.
Again, they run again, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I give up completions, but I make the tackle like right away.
2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
I don't want to let them score because I want to get another defensive offensive.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now
no way, Eli Manning has 2 fucking rushing touchdowns.
On their knees, and the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here.
Kind of worrying me that Eli Manning has 2 rushing touchdowns against me, and I'm gonna have to face Lamar Jackson somewhere along the line here.
Here as we get you reset, and you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
40-yard touchdown, Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. You've got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief. Better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself.
14 for 14, 261 and 3 tutties.
We're not out of it at 0-3, but the other part too, it leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
Extra point good by Prater, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
And that puts me over 100 yards for rushing with McCaffrey today. 3 tutties.
This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one.
Aaron Jones, 8 for 70.
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Let's go, dude. Luck is like 15 for 15 with 4 tutties.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays
Damn,
are really
against
for
who?
next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Carolina, I'm up 42 to 14.
First down, it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10.
I think about 2 fucking rushing touchdowns.
Wentz gonna throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
I knew once I changed my playbook, my offense would be
A great chance
I gotta get
for
my
the
defense
interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
I'm using Chris Hogan as a Tyreek Hill.
Two straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10.
Probably not the smartest thing.
Right around the 6.
Probably no comparison.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. To throw his Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Whoa, buddy. Why the fuck is Manti Taylor?
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3.
Holding Mike Evans and no catches
That
on
was
the
the
game.
8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And that is caught.
How did he catch that?
Buffalo.
That animation was even fucked up. Like, he should have definitely dropped that.
Kiki QT with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills cut into
Yeah,
that
both
lead.
their touchdown.
Throwing his Wentz. He's got it. So they convert the 2.
Well, that one's 31 to 15.
Alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team.
First one under the belt.
Hang on and win this game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll indeed take a knee. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run
17 for 17, 300 yards and 4 touchdowns.
No one thinks we can do this. Only people who
good day
believe
for
are
me.
right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Cincinnati, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week.
Aaron Jones, 9 for
Opponents will
93,
be
not
the
too shabby.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2.
McCaffrey had 15 for 101, 3 touchdowns.
At home next week.
Jones just got a rushing touchdown.
I
don't know how long it was, though.
Tyreek Hill had 4 catches for 148 and a touchdown.
Shit.
Sanders had 2 for 34. Edelman had 1 for 19. Olsen 1 for 16. What it do, baby?